The Erasmus Plus program is very well known in Europe, but in fact many people don't know is that it's open to the whole world, and it offers opportunities for students and staff, universities across the world, across developing regions of the world. The aim is to contribute to sustainable growth, but also to build up skills which are relevant for people to find jobs after. What we always ensure is when you have projects, when you're selecting the students for mobility, for instance, there'll always be a specific attention to disadvantaged people, to gender balance, and also we're also pushing the universities to look beyond sort of their traditional partners, and we monitor, so to say, the participation of women in the programme, and we've already got very good gender balance across the numbers of mobilities that we're financing, so we're already quite pleased about that. We've noticed that when the higher up you go, so the more, for instance, at doctoral level, it's sometimes more difficult to get women into mobility because they've got families, they've got responsibilities. So there, it's trying to find ways in which other means. You don't necessarily have to do mobility. There's also blended learning, online learning.
Education can be considered as one of the main pillars in the development and also in the women empowerment. Only educating people, only raising awareness about specific issue, you can move forward. Practically talking, the program was very supportive for us in the implementation of 3 specific projects, 3 capacity building projects. The first one is Jumbo, the second one is Pandora's Box, and the third one is Staged. The basic idea is to work on gender equality and equity and on the women empowerment. So we created a kind of project structure which is including a combination of international training courses but also local actions and local activities, that means grounded at local level.
The project that I'm going to discuss with you today is SHARE, a project that is funded by the European Union and is implemented with 6 different European organisations. We in Europe are we all know about the Erasmus system. Many of us have benefited from that Erasmus system and had very positive experiences from it, from a personal level, but also from our societal level. And what SHARE aims to do is to use experiences that we've had here in Europe, but to put that into the ASEAN context. So that's looking at the whole ASEAN region and being able to create an Erasmus system but in ASEAN. In all the projects that we do, we have a gender component, and at the very least it is to ensure equality. That's something that we have tried to do in this mobility system. What we are looking at the minute, when we've got 500 scholarships that have already been given out, and more than half of those are actually going to girls.